Hello. Excuse me. Welcome to the daily political tarot readings here on the Black and Orange channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. Thank you. I'm here 365 days of the year to take your 12 political questions out of the chat. Just put your questions in between like 11 and 12 before I go on Chicago time. During the live stream, please just in the chat, please put your questions in all caps so I'll know you're talking to me. And other than that, please just type normally because people are really supportive of each other and have whole conversations. So we have epic troll slayers who keep us safe. Thank you. 10% of my income from everything Black and Orange goes to Feeding America at feedingamerica.org, which supplies food to food banks across the country, and that's an ongoing thing. And if you're watching this on replay, hello, you can go down in the description box. All the questions are listed out there. I timestamp them as I go, so you can just pick and choose what you're interested in. But don't forget, you are always welcome to come to the live stream in the chat. I try to give you guys credit for the great things you say in the chat, and just a great community. You make this a great community, and I will never be able to express how grateful I am. Thank you. All right, so we've got lots of questions for today. I'm glad you guys like the borders and what have you, and I imagine even a few of you are old enough to get this reference, because I've got that song stuck in my head now. But anyway. And today, because we're doing the 70s tastic, and these she's not too bad on camera. I've got some, I'm glad it didn't fully come across because I've got some serious tarantula action going on around the eyes. And yeah, you can hardly tell. Huh, all right. Next time I'll have to try harder. Anyway, and I've got the 70s tastic Morgan Greer deck today because, I mean, you're not going to get much more 70s tastic than the Morgan Greer deck. So, all right. Thank you. Yes. Doxy Lover. Yep, you got it. Come on, get it off me. All right. Sorry guys. Sorry, Rachel. I've got my questions for today. I think there are 13 in down there. I'll see if I can get through them all. And it's time to start. No, that's somebody's dryer's finished. All right. We are going, oh, thank you. Thank you. I thought the nails were fun. They match here. So, all right. At 3 minutes, 30 seconds in, we are going to start with, oh, before I forget, before I get it, don't forget today. If I can only send to right now, just this time, I can only send to things to addresses in the U.S. and Canada. I will do international soon, but today is all week. If you had signed up, or by right now before I finish, before 1:30, so an hour and 10 minutes from now, you can sign up to win one of these really cool pouches that I designed the graphics for. You just have to go to bookartmedia.com and sign up for the monthly newsletter. It's that easy. Pamela, bless you. I do not know how you do it. You appear younger every day. Mwah. Anyway, oh, Alice has signed up last night. Oh, good. Thank you. So you have your opportunity to win one of these. I like this material. I use this every day, and I don't believe I don't believe in even giving away anything that I don't think is of good enough quality. So this is where I keep my cards, and I'm going to keep them here in this deck, in this pouch, until I make a different pouch at some point. and then I'll get one of those because I really do like this. So, Pamela. So you can win your very own pouch, just like this one, identical to this one, if you just sign up for the newsletter within the next hour and 10 minutes, and on the bookartmedia.com, which is the parent company, which is my publishing company, and Black and Orange, it was one part of that. So, but I can only send this to people who have US or Canada addresses, but I will come up with international options shortly. Okay, so I'm going to mention that. All right, and we will start the questions. 6 minutes in. Oh, wow. Kay Rubio says, I'm ordering a pouch from my notary stamps, pens, and fingerprint pads. Oh, good. Thank you. Oh, Aiden, people are wondering where you found the fountain of youth. Aiden, have you found that you're feeling tired? I'm stealing energy from Aiden, who's in college. No, I'm kidding. All right, thank you. All right, 6:30. So, and Kathy Anderson, I will agree with that. The fountain of youth is chocolate, and if it isn't, who cares? you won't care. Anyway, so we're starting out today with a conversation that was caught on, and apparently it was a video conference. It wasn't even like a phone conference. People showed up on camera. There were a bunch of people. The links in the description box, as far as, actually there are a couple of links there on Ali Alexander, who helped organize the January 6th rally and whatnot. He apparently gave a copy of this video conference over to investigators, I believe, is what happened here. No, you do not need to sign up again. Nope, not at all. If you signed up, thank you, and you're in again. You're in from now on to win stuff. Thank you. Linda Sue, appearing to overextend themselves by accident recently. I don't know what that means. What happened, Linda Sue? Did somebody go wrong? Okay, that just threw me. Sorry. Okay. So basically, there is a video conference call where, okay, so, and these are audio proof, actually video conference, of an undeniable coordinated effort to subvert the 2020 election from a call the week before the insurrection. It was between a Roger Stone aide and some members of Congress. And from that quote out of that is, if we make the people inside that building, the Capitol building, sweat, and they understand they may not be able to walk in the streets any longer if they do the wrong thing, then maybe they'll do the right thing. We have to put that pressure there. So evidence is mounting about the coordination, but as the evidence mounts, are more indictments on the way? But why aren't more outlets talking about this? I went looking. Apparently this came out on Tuesday. And it's from credible sources, or a credible source or two, but it's just everyone just kind of went, eh. Does this deserve to be bigger news than it is? Is this a bigger deal than they're making it sound like? Linda Sue says you're all more tired. Oh. Oh, I think it comes and goes. Anyway. All right. Should this be a bigger deal? It feels like inside the committee it is a big deal. Almenzi, yes, they wanted members of Congress to sweat because of the threat. Yeah, that was the quote. Teresa Ford says pre-planning the crime equals conspiracy. Exactly. Ace of Rods, yeah, taking action. The far right taking action. The actions they were going to take. Yeah, that's what that card is. Cindy Lou, I agree. It should be big. Yeah. Let's see what we've got here. 5 of Wands. Empress. They want to overthrow the country. And there's evidence. 8 of Cups. 8 of Wands. Truth will come out about their workings. The work that they did. Because they were trying to overthrow the country. And there's evidence of the work that there's evidence of the work they did. The truth will come out. CC Ryder says, this is the first time I'm hearing this. Haven't been on Twitter in a week. Nowhere on the MSN feed. Well, like I said, I've got the links in the description box. Hang on just 1 second. It was in Raw Story. And apparently there's a New York Times thing as well. Let me share screen. In a conference call before the riot, a plea to descend on the Capitol. Days before the January 6th, days before January 6th, a one-time aide to Roger Stone told Trump backers to make lawmakers meeting to finalize the 2020 election results feel that people are breathing down their necks. Okay, so there's that article, and then we now have undeniable proof of a coordinated Republican effort to subvert the election. And it was a recording made by a disgruntled election conspiracist. Oh, news broke late Tuesday afternoon. But the story was buried under an avalanche of other news. And it was scheduled to be a discussion was scheduled to be an anti-vax discussion. But Sullivan, the star of the secret recording is Jason Sullivan, one-time aide to Roger Stone. I'm trying to get the list. There was a list of who else was on the call, because it was like, here we go. It was Mo Brooks, Andy Biggs, Paul Gosar. They schemed up putting maximum pressure on Congress while they were voting. The video circulated on social media, but was later deleted. The plan was to change the hearts and minds of Republicans who were in that body, hearing our loud roar from outside, Ellie Alexander said. So there was at least that part. Secrets. Well, this should suck in Mo Brooks, and then again, if they were just listening and they didn't say anything and they didn't agree. But I think there's more I think there's more. What are the words I'm looking for? The committee has so much more information. Hang MP. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean that to be so loud. All right, there's the card from America. It's the Empress. 5 of Wands. Tower. 8 of, that is the 8 of Swords. No. 9 of Swords. That's the one having trouble sleeping. That's the 8 of Swords. Neither are pleasant cards. So, America, they were trying to whip something together. It turned into a huge mob and leads legal worry and legally being held. I'm getting the words held responsible, hemmed in legally, but held responsible. Okay. So it looks like something may come of this, but it's part of a bigger, I'm getting an image of, it's very important. It's a piece, but it's a piece of something much bigger. So. Darren Smith says, German American here. Does anyone remember what happened in Germany in the 1930s after the burning of the Reichstag? I do. A lot of people here do. Polywanda, I've said a million times, I love how your brain works. Polywanda just posted, hear them wail when Trump's in jail. It's so awesome. All right, anything else come of this? Oh yeah, it's gonna get, this is a 10 of Cups. It's all gonna be laid out. We're gonna finally understand. We're gonna be horrified. We're going to be angry, but it's also going to be like, there is the proof. Knight of Cups, Strength, King of Wands. These are the people fighting for democracy, and there's strength right in the middle. And they're the right-wing kings there, but the strength feels like it's more here than here. These are pretty big names. These are kings. These are kings of, this is like Trump and his ilk. I'll take it. All right. 1830. Let's move on to another quote here. So I've got to dig out what's underneath it to set context first. All right, the January 6th evidence is starting to look like more higher-ups than Trump may be implicated. There was some kind of quote. There's a link in the description, but there was a quote in that article. The rot wasn't just Donald Trump. It goes to many leaders in the party, was in this article. So kind of a triple reading here. Will McCarthy, McConnell, and Graham face justice? So let's have it. Let's pull 3 cards on each of them. So McCarthy, McConnell, and Graham. And Judy Barth, what you gonna do when they come for you? Yep. Yes, I agree. Stone is creepy. I've said for a long time the role of Roger Stone will be played by Oswald Cobblepot. Yeah. Al Menzi says, justice, please, please. Kathy Anderson says, no. Will they face justice? Well, we can hope. We can hope. Thank you, Leslie. All right, so McCarthy, McConnell, Graham. Will you face justice? McCarthy. That man is a legend in his own mind. Whew. McCarthy is so average. His energy is so very not much. But he has delusions of his greatness. And plus, then he said that and he said, there's a recording, when Nancy Pelosi gives me the gavel, meaning McCarthy becomes speaker, it's going to be hard for me not to hit her with it. He said that. It says everything you need to know about McCarthy. McConnell, the worm. Yes, I know everyone calls him a turtle because he's got that look, but he's a worm. And then there's Graham. Lindsey Graham. Will there be justice? Well, I've got a death card here for will there be justice for these three? And that's cutting down a beautiful rose in the prime of its life. So let's see what we've got here. All right, McCarthy, are you going to be facing some justice here? Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, King of Cups. Well, this is the Biden administration. Actions taken. It's beginning, but it's action taken, but it's Republican. This is all right-wing action taken against the administration and the new administration. I'll have to get some clarification on this because it's not saying something, but it's not answering the question exactly. All right, we'll look at McCarthy again. McConnell, are you going to face justice? Four of Pentacles. For a second there, I thought it was the same card. Two of Pentacles. World. Whew. Somebody doesn't have enough votes. Somebody doesn't have enough power, doesn't have enough votes. Someone is lacking, and what they do have is crumbling. So it's like they're reduced to only the four, and then on top of that, the four are crumbling. And this is the end of the book, end of the chapter, end of the whatever. End of the situation. His support just cratering. That's what that feels like. All right, Lindsey Graham. Latching on to the biggest alpha male he can possibly find. Four of Cups. Hermit. Oh, he'll go whichever way the wind's blowing. Two of Swords. Decision he made. This is a refusal, not wanting to cooperate, not wanting to play ball. This is going with whichever way it looks like the political winds are blowing. But he decisions, it feels like a kind of dark night for him based on decisions he made. So let's ask a bit more about McConnell. Three more cards from McCarthy. McCarthy. Two of Wands. So that's communications. His stuff is McCarthy. There's communications that can be used as evidence. Star card could be a star witness. Four of Swords. Usually this is a card of legally things going quiet, is it silent as a tomb, but this actually feels more menacing than that. And I'm getting the words "you're done." But with this, I don't know. This might take a while because I'm getting of all the times I pick up the star card, you'd think I would normally get the Christmas song, Star of Wonder, Star of Night. That one stuck in my head, but I don't normally, but that's what's going through my head very strongly right now. Star with royal beauty bright, westward leading, still proceeding. So something about headed toward the end of the year. Anything more on McConnell? Lovers, well, his wife. 8 of Wands, legally hemmed in. Queen of Wands. So there could be some action against his wife, but I don't think it has much, it doesn't have anything to do with January 6th, but stuff about his wife being hemmed in is right there. And 3 more on Lindsey Graham. All right, 5 of Cups, that's usually disappointment. 10 of Swords. 6 of Wands. Yeah, well, the far-right victory didn't happen, did it? And now Lindsey feels more isolated than ever. And decisions he made about the insurrection, or during that day, or... McConnell has problems. That's what I'm getting. I don't know that they're related to January 6th, but McConnell's got some big problems, crisis of he doesn't have enough votes. I don't know if people are just too many people are removed from the Senate. What support he does have is just cratering. And his chance of being majority leader, it just feels like you're done. It feels like him leaving. Graham, this feels more involved, him getting into more trouble for decisions he made. But McCarthy, there are definitely conversations he had. There are communications that have probably been recorded or been spoken about. And this 4 of Swords, it doesn't feel like a normal Rider-Waite 4 of Swords. It feels like those swords are about to fall. This is the thing about the in the 4 of Swords, the person on the slab, or this here, this isn't a person, and the person on the slab isn't a person, it's a sculpture. And this is just armor. So it's like you're dead, you're done. And if they even try to rise, these are going to fall on you. So I think they're in trouble, but for slightly different reasons. But ultimately, I'm getting a big old death card over the 3 of them. And that's not literal, but not good. Not good. Gosh, maybe you shouldn't try to overthrow your country. It's the thought. Small suggestion. Something to consider. CC Ryder says, would love to see Graham's text messages. I think we're going to see a lot of communications among the various people. So I think that's coming. Matter of fact, we haven't asked in a long time, but anyway, we'll get to that. The next question we'll do is start here at 29 minutes in. Let me see what I can get here. And thank you. Denise Hopkins, what program do you use for your graphics? Canva. Canva.com. And then StreamYard, so I can do overlays. Okay. 2930, Gretchen had a question. Representative Jamie Raskin, we like him, says the January 6th committee has evidence of crimes that have not yet been alleged, meaning we don't know about them. What will be revealed when these crimes come to light? mean, because we still don't know. I mean, we still don't even, we don't know who destroyed two of the panic buttons in two different offices. We don't know who gave the most suspicious tours. But what's January 6th? What kind of things is January 6th committee going to lay out? What crimes? At the hearings, I suppose. So far, at least, when during their hearings, they seem to do a pretty good job of making their points. So it's not just a bunch of people with their random sound bites. So far, the committee's been good about that. So we're hoping. King of Pentacles. Oh, definitely stuff Republicans did. Definitely. Empress. Temperance. Ace of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. Wheel of Fortune. Oh man, America, we're done with this. This is a big angel of sit down, and we want our regular government back. This is follow the money, follow the actions. These are the knights, the far right knights who were fighting for the insurrection, and the Wheel of Fortune, they're going down. So it's alleged crimes. There's big money at the middle of this. Which is not surprising. Violations, things that should be temperate, not temperate. The the Ace of Pentacles can be both the start of something material, or it can be a huge chunk of money. Oh, Polywanda, I'm with you. May we live in uninteresting times. Yes. Yes. Leah Backman is saying, I hope they have live hearings like Watergate. Thank you, Ann Moss. That's very sweet of you. All right. So, Laura Ingraham. It's spelled Ingraham, but apparently she calls herself Laura Ingraham. I don't know. 3330, whatever her name is. Normally I'm very careful about names because, hello, my given name is 10 letters long, and, you can't pronounce it properly unless you pretend to have a thick French accent. But, yeah, I don't. Then again, I'm not right-wing and destructive like that, so... So Laura Ingraham says Trump's endorsement of Dr. Oz was a mistake. Oh, that's right. She was talking to Kellyanne Conway and made Kellyanne Conway agree with her on air. Kellyanne Conway tried to hum and haw, and then Laura Ingraham just pressed the point until finally Kellyanne Conway was like, yeah, it was a mistake. Is Trump's iron hold grip over Fox lessening? Thank you, Desert Dawn. Thank you. Menzie says, oh, please, I'm eating. Laura Ingraham, Kellyanne Conway, Dr. Oz, or Trump, which is what's upsetting your digestion here. Take a you pick. Is Fox's grip, is Trump's grip over Fox lessening? Well, the advertisers are still paying. The merchants are still paying. until that changes, Thank you, Joanne. Happy Easter. Happy Passover. Absolutely. All right, 6. The far right victory. All of them, says Anna. Yeah. Okay, I like this card, but you know me and roses. I love roses. Oh, that vexing Turkish flower that everything in the universe eats. Queen of Swords, because no part of it is toxic. So everything eats it. I mean, I'm not saying it's good, like, yay, let's go eat rose bushes from tip to root. No, but so Trump's grip when he didn't get his reelection, Queen of Swords, there's a legal decision there for lack of support or lack of money in a full. Oh, that's Trump. Trump's okay. Trump's grip on Fox isn't really weakening right now. It might be like in more of a dip, but it's what this is saying is it's really going to go downhill because of investigations, legal decisions Trump made, lack of funds, foolish, quote unquote, foolish things he did with money, investigations, decisions. It's once the Letitia James and once Letitia James is having success, then Coward Bragg will probably, maybe, if he can find the courage, step forward and actually try to do his job. But wait till all of this really hits the fan. Really hits the fan. Linda Speece is saying, I love roses. You and me. Yeah. Sandy Miller says rose water is a thing for cooking. Oh, well, back in the day, it was the thing for cooking. Like if you went back in time and had a savory pie, they would have made it with rose water. It was also a way to get clean water. So. Oh, man. Whew. All right. NMOS as our last Trump January 6th question for today before we move on to other things. And it is truly, truly a question we can all understand. Will Trump news ever go away? Will Trump news ever go away? Hopefully before we are, I don't know, seeding colonies in deep space, Star. Oh, seeding in deep space. No, it gets money and viewers and what have you. Even though his last rally was at a place where back in 2016, was it 2015, he'd had like 15,000 people show up for the rally. And then the one he gave the other day was like 1,000 or 2,000. All right, 5 of Swords, 10 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, 8 of Wands. There's a lot of stuff that's going to hit Trump's fan. This is everything from select committee hearings to Georgia to New York State to you name it, us being quite pleased that a lot of that is going away. The people at like Fox News and what have you, and the super rich, it's no skin off their nose if Trump was put in jail and put away. They just support other people. Excuse me. Ace of Cups here. This is a further notch up. I keep getting this for the midterms. It isn't a blowout, but I keep getting for the midterms, Democrats getting like a notch, going a notch higher in how many seats they get or how much power they get, something where it like ratchets up. They go up a notch in power, and which just makes the far right go nuts, loud and obnoxious and what have you. But he's not here. Oh, Black Death. Great handle. I have my questions for today, but I take your 12 questions and read at 12 noon or as soon as I can come on every day, 365 days of the year. So just come just before I come on any day, literally any day, like between 11 and 12 in Chicago time, Central Time in the US. Just put your question in the chat. I will be happy to add it to the list. Oh, did you guys hear that moron who was talking about homelessness and was saying, well, Hitler was homeless? Hitler chose to be homeless for 2 years and practice his oratory skills. So being homeless is not a dead end. Not saying that Hitler was good, or what Hitler did was a good thing. So that's a card of a thief. Yeah, I wonder why that would come up in a reading for Trump. 4 of Swords, 3 of when all the court cases settle and all the corruption is exposed, we will move on. But we've got to get through all the court cases first. And then it will be goodbye. We shall not miss you. And we hope that all of these court cases result in very legal, very binding, very fair, decades, years at least in prison. Now, is that likely to happen? But what a maroon. What an ultramaroon. All right, 4330. We're moving on to some Ukraine, Russia questions you guys had. Oh, Taylor B., I put my question in the chat 11:26 Central Time. My question didn't make it. Oh, what was your question? Let me know what your question is. Black Death says, I haven't watched other tarot YouTubers. Well, they're not usually, they're very good YouTube political tarot readers. It's just, I'm on every day. Oh, people try to get rid of me. They try as you might, I just keep showing up. But, so Taylor B., please put your question again in the chat, and I'll see if I can get to it. And if not, I will definitely put it in tomorrow. C. Torino says, I put my question in the chat, nothing happened. Well, let me know. Let me know what those are. Hang on, let me make a note. I've made a note. So, we are at... Oh, thank you, Joanne. Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, Teresa. So at 45:30, Claudia had a question. All right, 45:30. Claudia had a question. Putin's former advisor said to CNN that if the EU goes on a full embargo of Russian gas and oil, the war could end in a month. To do that, all members have to agree. Germany is the lone blocker. Will this change soon? Gosh, I hope so. All right. Well, everybody just... Well, enough people, because, I mean, India just bought a ton of oil from Russia, but will there just be a massive embargo of Russian oil? Germany. Looking at you, Germany. Mariana Love, hello. Come on, Germany and others, embargo. Find something else. Come on, you can do so. You could probably come up with something else for a few months. I bet you could. I bet you could. No, really. To stop the atrocities in Ukraine? You could probably. Merchants, yeah. Selling the gas. It's a, you know, as McCain said, Russia is a country, is a gas station impersonating a country. You know. Four of Swords. Knight of Swords. Three of Wands. Four of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. For every dollar you put out, this is Russia getting money. Most vexing. This would be sanctions or an embargo, but it would have to be enforced. This is Putin looking elsewhere. His economy is not good. He wouldn't be getting... People wouldn't be buying oil from, say, Europe, but he would... This is him finding some other buyers. Mariana Love, as I'm shuffling, I will answer your question. My father is a carrot top redhead. And so that's why I am hecka pale. My hair has a lot of red in it, but this is not my natural. Well, it's close to my natural color, but a lot of this is covering gray. But there's always been some red in my hair, but I'm not an actual full-blown redhead. So. That's true, Sarah. YouTube has been really munchy on questions as of late, unfortunately. Yeah. Oh, Snow Wolf. That's lovely and poetic. All right, so embargo. Could we shut down the war by... All right, everybody just don't buy Russian stuff for a while. Working. Eight of Pentacles. Devil. Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. See, I'm getting Russia losing part of that income, but not all of it. These feel like a lot of pipelines. It's right now, any money going to Russia is you're paying for these atrocities to happen in Ukraine. ultimately, one way or the other. Thank you. I'm not getting, I'm finding, I keep getting Russia finding other buyers. Not as many as they want, but some money still going into Russia. It's not their country. It's not their country. They have no right to it. They have no right to be there. And that's even before we get to the atrocities. All right. Steve had a question at 51. 51. Oops, what happened there? Okay. What is the safety update for Odessa? Okay. Well, the other day, for anyone who missed it, the flagship of the Russian fleet, the Moskva, which is the Russian word for Moscow, went kaplooey. And Ukraine said, yeah, we bombed it. And Russia said, yet. It was a safety problem, and there was just a small problem, and yeah, all the ammunition exploded, but that was just a mistake we made. The Ukrainians didn't do that to us. And then when the Moskva was being towed to port for repairs, it just sank. So Ukraine says, yes, we sent I think it was a Neptune missile at them. Kablooey. Russia saying, yes, that didn't happen. But, so why did Russia take all of their ships and pull them back away from the coastline? Just a coincidence, eh? Right. So, but I had looked at Odessa a while back, and it was weird because I kept getting this image of this like big force from the sea, like a monster, like the Kraken or Neptune or some big thing. Oh, thank you, Pam. And that's what I was getting last time. But let's see what we're getting this time about Odessa. Which, to the best of my knowledge, isn't it further west along the coast? Linda Spice says, why are they retaliating for their own mistake? Exactly. Odessa, how you doing? Besides scared, which is understandable. Ace of Swords. Good grief. Oh, the energy's terrible. It's like people crying in fear. Family separated. Okay, that energy's terrible. Emperor. Death. I think we pretty much know Putin's intentions. 5 of Pentacles. Hanged Man. Hold, please. What? Why are you down here? Ace of Cups. That's either that's the sea, and this is the rise of something that Ukraine has, or someone who's helping them has, rising up. Because Putin is out for blood, I'm sorry to say. And people are afraid and they're hurting. But this potential attack being, I'm getting the word subverted by a big something here. And there's a big Ace of Swords here too. That's a card for the reading. So could be something happens before Odessa gets really hit hard. I don't know. I hope it goes well. I hope that means Odessa's going to be okay. This war can end now. That would be awesome. Okay, thanks. All right, the next question is from Maria Luchesse. And I'm so sorry when I mispronounce your names. I really don't mean to. 57. Is Donbass going to fall to a Russian attack? My understanding is that pretty much already has, hasn't it? Will Russia be able to keep it? Is Putin going to be able to keep the Donbass region? There's still some talk in the chat, so I'll just mention it really is most likely the questions will be seen if they're posted between 11 and 12 in the hour before I come on, just so you know. Linda Kingsley say it's going to be a mess. Linda Spee says no. Pam Bryant says thinks Ukraine will get it back. I'll make this 58. But my understanding is the Donbass region they've already got it. Will Ukraine get it back? Three of Swords. There's already pain there. There's already a lot of pain there. Ace of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Five of Swords. Emperor. Lovers. Well, they've also, like in Crimea, they've moved a lot of Russian people in. Almenzi, of course not all the people there were pro-Russia. Of course not. Of course not. Almenzi saying Donbass is in the east, is one of the pro-Russia areas to start with. Yes. But Russia's definitely been taking action. It's an insult. The emperor saying that these are Russia. He's been saying Ukraine isn't its own thing. This is Russia not wanting to let go of anything. There was a question, actually, I don't think it made it into the chat today, that I was going to ask. There is a date coming up in Russia. By the way, I'm not getting great energy on the Donbass region right now. But I think this is important to ask. Let me just put this in. 1. Is it May 8th or May 9th? I'm going to just put the 8th for now. Will Putin declare victory? Because apparently there's an anniversary of the Russian, okay, forgive me if I've got the details wrong on this. I think it's the anniversary of Russia overcoming the Nazis, and it's a big, important day in their history. And there are some people saying that it's possible that May 8th or 9th will come around and Putin will just declare victory and walk away. It could be the 6th, could be May the 9th. May the 9th. Thank you. Which would be like, huh? But he's already lying to his people, so. So will Putin just hit May 9th and go, what a great victory I've had, and walk away? Except for, maybe Crimea and part of the Donbass or something. Pamela Bryant said it's the Russian celebration of victory over Germany. And then she says Victory Day. Thank you. So on May 9th, he can say whatever he wants as long as he leaves. As long as he leaves, go away. You're done here. You want to say you won, you say whatever you want. Just get out. It'd be a good way for him to save face. Yes, we've destroyed all the Nazis. It's all over. There weren't any Nazis to begin with, so why couldn't he just say, we did it? I belong going down in history fighting the Nazis, just like those people of yore, the dynasty, the history, Just keep running your mouth. Just get out. Seven of Wands. 6 of Wands. Ace of Swords. 8 of Cups. Empress. Well, the West is going to continue to support Ukraine. This is Putin saying it's a great victory. This is a victory card, but in reality, he's very much on the defensive. And these are a sword is a weapon, but this particular sword, these are wreaths. It's cutting through a crown, and these are wreaths of truth or peace or whatnot. And then the West is still helping Ukraine. So, I mean, Russia says if the U.S. keeps supporting Ukraine, there'll be horrible things, but Linda Kingsley says Putin is threatening Zelensky's family, so he may give in. Zelensky? He's been threatened, and his family's been threatened, and that's been ongoing. Oh, that's true. Sarah, thank you for the reminder. The drawing for the Cute Kitty Tarot Pouch for U.S. and Canadian residents, it closes in 12 minutes. We're going to spin the wheel and choose the winner. So if you are interested in winning the Cute Kitty Tarot Pouch, identical to this, that I use every day, good quality, just go to bookartmedia.com and sign up for the newsletter. You will not get spammed. I don't do affiliate marketing. You'll get a monthly newsletter. That's it, pretty much. Oh, thank you, lucky girl. Yes, and good luck. Yes. don't know. I mean, maybe someday I'll maybe send an extra email if there's something big happening, but generally, no, it's just going to be one email a month. Al Menzi is saying, I'm behind the count, but last I heard there were 17 assassination attempts. That's true. That's true. 3 more cards on May 9th. Come on, Putin, you'll save face. But then again, are your advisors even telling you the truth? The Chariot. Yeah, it'll be a great parade. Go home. Go get your people. Go home and have your victory parade. Bye. Emperor. The Sun. The Hangman. No, he'd have to suspend. He'd have to suspend what he was doing without a true victory, without a... No. Darn it. I was really hoping. It would look really good for him, but nope. Oh, I'm sorry, Poirot. I've got my questions for today. I'm sorry. But thank you, Heather. Thank you. But let me see. We still have about 9 minutes till the drawing or so. So we're going to do some U.S. We're going to answer some U.S. questions now at 1:06:30. First one's from Linda Hauer. 1:06:30. Okay, what will be the biggest surprise these midterms that will shock people? Hang on a second. I need to get rid of a little something here because I can't save my... There, now I can save. Now the timestamping will show up. Okay. Make it 1:07. So Linda Howard was asking, what will be the biggest surprise these midterms that will shock people? November 8th, I believe, is election day in 2022, midterm elections in the US. What will be the big shock? We're going to be biting our nails. Midterm election in the US, what will be our biggest surprise? That we survived it, that we didn't have heart attacks on the spot, and stress. Thank you, Gerardo. All right, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, the stuff that's already in the bag for the Republicans, alas. Ace of Wands. 8 of Wands, 6 of Swords. Well, this is the right wing taking action. There are a lot of right wing people who are going to get in, but I'm getting, it's not all bad. What's the biggest shock? It's going to be the just how far right wing some of the right wing people are who are going to get in. Pamela Bryan says we'll have to fight an 8 Senate margin. Jeez. Man. Big shock of the midterm elections. Elections, November 8th, 2022. We were shocked because Tower. That's definitely shock. Card for the reading. All right, Magician. 9 of Cups. 7 of Swords. King of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. I think what this is saying is, this is the January 6th committee, people standing up there, the damage that was done in the election. They're trying to overturn the election. There still will be Republicans there, but there will be plenty of Democrats it feels like it will weaken Republicans. Because, I don't know, your party tried to overthrow our government. Not good. See, what do I want my elected representatives to do for me? Not this. Seriously, not this. Bad idea. Don't do this. Heaps. Michael Rainey saying also lunar eclipse election day. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pamela Bryant says, no, Autumn, no, the Dems will have an 8 Senate lead. Oh, from your mouth to God's lips, or from your lips to God's ears. It's harder to do this. Harder some days than others to do this. All right. 111. This will come as a shock to you, I'm sure. 111. 30. Okay. Marjorie Taylor Greene is blowing through contribution money faster than it's coming in. Latest figures show her contribution totals are down $100,000 from over the last quarter, while her expenditures went up, causing a $314,000 deficit. Where's the money going? Are less contributions proof that people are getting tired of her bullpucky? Marjorie Taylor Greene. My goodness, that is a lot of money. People getting tired of you. You're obnoxious, overbearing, rude, insensitive, selfish, awful. Two of Pentacles. Oh, people not donating the way they used to. Ace of Cups. Queen of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Four of Cups. A Three of Pentacles. There are definitely people getting sick of it. Of course, her hardcore believers will... Oh, Sarah says, I bet most of the deficit is on mask fines. Yeah, apparently her regular income has gone to all mask fines. But no, the people, they are just like, look, we need help. And who's actually helping us? And who's just making a lot of noise? And she's not listening. She's just not listening. And she has her own agenda. So are people getting tired of her garbage? It looks like it. Has she done anything untoward with the money? Nine of Wands. Page of Wands. Justice. Ooh. January 6th. Messages she sent out. Remember, she was the one who was saying Nancy Pelosi has left the chamber. Justice card about this attempt at a victory and her feeling beaten up. Oh, this is not going to be January 6th. This is not going to be good for her. This is not going to be good for her. Oh, I like it. Let's do that. Okay. All right. There are 3 questions left. I'm going to cover those tomorrow. I'll put them first tomorrow. And if you have any other questions, just please put them in the chat in the hour before I go on. So, and if I have 12 by 12, I will hopefully jump on immediately. So, and the link to tomorrow's live stream is both in the chat, in the description box right now, and I also post it every Sunday. The links for the whole week are posted on Sundays on the community page here on YouTube, on Twitter, on Facebook, on Instagram, on all these places. So it shouldn't be too hard. But if you do post things ahead of, like now for tomorrow, if you go into the chat, it may disappear. It depends what YouTube feels like. But if you put it in like in the hour before I go live, it'll usually be there. It'll usually stay there long enough for me to grab it. So. All right, let me put this away. Oh, this is not where this goes. I'm used to using my pouch, but this is what we're going to do the drawing now. Da, da, da. Thank you, Poirot. Thank you. That is very sweet. It makes me feel good. Dun, ta-da! There's Miss Sarah, and I need my little thing so I can hear you.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Give me just one moment while I finish this. I hope you are all doing well. And C. Torino, I'm so sorry for the confusion and missing your question, and I totally take responsibility for that. But usually around 11, if you post anything before 10:30, it's pretty much guaranteed that YouTube is going to eat it. So, yes, Spiral Eye, it's my official Loki Disney ears. Like, I've never stepped foot in a Disney, but I adore me some Loki. And when they came out with these, when the show started, I fell in love. And so I got my mom to get them for me.
Sorry, I don't know how these ended up in the other room, but they ended up in the other room. So I'm just connecting now, so I'll be able to hear you. So make sure there isn't any kind of echo.
You're good.
All right, so there is that.
Okay, hang on one moment.
All right, and I've got. Let me share the wheel here. We'll have to put up a new thing of.
Yeah, I'll give you the numbers here in just a minute.
Okay. And share screen. Hang on, guys. We're gonna do the. There we go. The numbers that are in there are left over from last week.
Yes, one moment.
So.
Okay.
This is kind of this is kind of what we're doing, but the list is very long, so I'm just showing you the colors.
Yes.
There. So that's what it looks like, but then we put in, 250 numbers and the whole thing goes gray. But this is what we're working with here. Bunny wheel. Yes, exactly. Oh, I'm glad you guys like it.
Okay.
And all you have to do is we'll have your email address, and I will send you an email. You just give me your home address in your address in the U.S. or Canada, and I will get you one of these, and it'll be on its way. It'll be winging its way to you. Usually takes a week or two to get there, but maybe 2 weeks tops. But
yes. Hang on, and then let me. It's got the numbers, and let me cut and paste to you so you can get them in the wheel.
Yes, Pamela Brandt, 250 numbers. Wow. Yeah, you guys are pretty impressive. Thank you.
Okay.
Huh, the bottom lowest.
sure that's right. And that is, so over here. Bada bing, bada boom.
All right, so let me grab the numbers here. Oh boy.
Yes, oh boy. You guys are amazing.
Yes.
So
242 people.
yes.
All right. And those are, and then there are a few people who've signed up for the newsletter who are outside of the U.S. Just like
Yes.
3 or 4.
More than that, yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, thank you everybody for that.
You guys are amazing. But we're working on something for everybody.
Yeah. Yep. All right.
So
you can see this. All right.
I can see it.
242.
You gonna mix it up?
Yes, I am. And then shuffle entries.
Yes.
And I'll even shuffle them again, and then 3 times just because 3s.
Yes.
All right. And here we go.
I can never get my number right. 108. Yay! 108 is. Let's scroll through. Hello. I'm just going to read the first part. P. Garrett 211. You are our winner.
Is there a name? Was there a first or last name given?
No, there was not a first or last name. The email address is pgarrett211.
Okay. Well, we'll send you. I will send you an email this afternoon to get your address.
Yes.
And wow.
And so you're fabulous, dear, and we're happy for you.
So dizzy. There we go. I understand. All right. Well, that is today's winner for the pouch, and so we'll have another drawing again shortly, soon. We've got other stuff we're trying to pull together. I can stop this, but that is going to do it for us for today. Thank you so much for everything, and Miss Sarah, thank you so much. You are so good. You're so good. You are such a good person, inside and out, and I'm so grateful that you helped me. I really am. So,
well, I'm happy too, and I'm happy to hang out with all of you guys too. So,
yeah,
you guys are amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. I'll move those 3 questions I didn't get to today. I'll put them first thing. I'll put them in tomorrow, and so they'll definitely be there. Other than that, it is 1:38 p.m. here in Chicago Central Time in the U.S. In 2 hours and 20 minutes, so 4 p.m. You and I will be over at Book Art, the Book Art Media YouTube channel, doing our creative sprints.
I'll be a little less Loki later. I'll still be devious.
Mischievous.
It actually says mischievous. Wait, on this side, yes. It says
mischievous. Yeah. Yes, there we go.
Easter
Age, I agree. We love it when you visit, Sarah. Yes.
Oh, well, I love visiting. So.
All right. Well, we'll be over at Book Art Media this afternoon, but other than that, I will be right back here tomorrow at noon Central Time, Chicago time in the U.S. I'm here 365 days of the year. Thank you. All right. You take care. Please don't forget you're not alone. We are in this together, and there are good days ahead. There just are.
Yes.
All right. And happy Easter to everybody. We'll talk more about it tomorrow. Take care.